This is genuinely sickening. The Denver Nuggets just lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder by 43 points in the second round of the NBA playoffs. The Nuggets scored a measly 106 points compared to the Thunder's dominating 149 points. Amy Sutherland here for Nuggets Digest, ready to break this game down for you. But first, please hit the subscribe button, join our community, and let's get into breaking down this game. Let's start this breakdown with a quote from interim head coach David Adelman about the game tonight. He said, "We got punked. They came out with the right intensity and we didn't. We aren't just going to flush this. We have to be better and we know it." I am loving this honesty from David Adelman because he is right. The Nuggets truly got punked. From tip-off, the energy was not there. The Nuggets left all of that energy in defeating the Thunder in Game 1, and this game was disgusting. There was no energy. Jamal Murray at the beginning of the game was taking shot after shot and missing them, and then turnover after turnover from every single player on the floor, and silly mistake after silly mistake. Usually, Nikola Jokić is Mr. Reliable. He is consistent. Tonight, a minus 36. That's the lowest plus minus of his career. If this doesn't tell you how pitiful the Nuggets look tonight, I don't know what statistic will. And let's compare that to SGA's plus minus. He was a plus 50 in this game, and he only played 3 quarters. Nikola Jokić did not show up for his team tonight, but neither did any Nugget on the floor. Nobody was there ready to play. Top down. Until the Nuggets took their starters out with about a minute 37 left and the bench came in, they had energy, but none of the starters and none of the original bench players, the rotation bench players, had energy to play tonight. It was not what I wanted to watch tonight. It was not anything a Nuggets fan wants to watch ever. To watch the best player in the world be dominated and destroyed like that by a team it's horrifying, honestly, to watch. People are saying and complaining that the refs did a poor job tonight. Aaron Gordon agrees. He said all types of stuff they're doing to him that's not necessarily legal. He's talking about the Thunder fouling Jokic. There's not much you can do. Jokic will play through it, but they're fouling the guy. Aaron Gordon's right, but these fouls are not going to cause a 43-point loss. They might cause a 10-point loss, but 43 points is just a lack of energy and effort. AG went on to finish his quote by saying, "They're calling the second foul every time. They're fouling Jokic first." There were a lot of scenarios tonight when Nikola Jokić would get fouled and the refs would ignore it, and then he would retaliate and fight back. It appeared to me that Nikola Jokić was fighting more against the refs and had more energy to try to prove the refs wrong than he had to prove to the Oklahoma City Thunder that he was ready to play tonight. And that's just disappointing to watch as a fan. I'm always a Nikola Jokić supporter. I'm a Nikola Jokić lover. But tonight, he did not show up for his team. And SGA did. That's the facts of it. David Adelman, he also had this to say after the game. He said, "Just because you've responded well before doesn't mean you're going to. What are you learning from game 2? Taking a look at yourself and saying, what can I do better?" The Nuggets had a 34-point loss in round 1 versus the Clippers, and they came back and they showed the Clippers the true Nuggets. And David Adelman is saying that the Nuggets can't just rely on that. And I agree with him. The Nuggets can't just rely that they're going to be able to show their championship pedigree and show the Clippers and the Thunder who they are. They have to be intentional about this. And I'm hoping that they come out with the correct energy as they take these games home. If they don't, this might be a short series. But if they do, if they truly come out on their next game and they bring the energy that we know our Denver Nuggets can bring, They can compete with the Thunder. They showed us that in game 1. They beat the Thunder on their home court. The best team in the league. They came out and they beat them. So this game was genuinely sickening. It was not the average Nuggets game that you'll watch. And that's why I have belief. I believe that the Denver Nuggets can do it. SGA, even after the game, said this. He said, winning by 100 or winning by 2, it's still 1-1. Like I said before, the Nuggets do have championship pedigree. They are champions. And they can come back. They can do this. But that starts top down. That starts with Nikola Jokic being willing to play through whatever the refs are throwing at him. Every ref is going to be different. And Nikola Jokic knows that. We know that as Nuggets fans. The refs never give Nikola Jokic fouls. We know that. Trust me, we know that. But he needs to come out and be willing to put that aside and play the game and play his game and not be a minus 36. It's as simple as that. And his minus 36 was not only shown on the offensive end, it was shown on the defensive end as well. The Nuggets went into a zone, and I don't even know if you could call it a zone defense. It was more a quicksand. Everybody stand in the same place. Don't close out. Don't rebound. Don't box out. Don't do anything. Just stand there and let the Thunder have their way. The Thunder got every rebound. They got every putback. They were dunking on the Nuggets, and they were hitting every single three-pointer. In the first half, the Thunder broke an NBA record by scoring 87 points. Let me just repeat that. 87 points in the first half. That is unacceptable. And that's why Nikola Jokic was a minus 36, because of the defense that the Nuggets were playing. The Nuggets need to step up the energy. As they come to home court, as they come back to Ball Arena, they can do it. They have proved to me, and they have proved to Nuggets Nation, that they can be winners. We believe in them. We know that. We know that they can do this. They just need to show us. But like SGA said, winning by 100 or winning by 2, it's still 1-1. The Denver Nuggets are going into game 3, and they are going to take this loss seriously. David Adelman told us, he promised us that they were taking it seriously. They are not flushing this. And the Denver Nuggets can do it. As they come back to Ball Arena and have home court advantage, have altitude advantage, they can do it. It starts with Nikola Jokic. He is going to have a monster game. It starts next with Jamal Murray. He needs to show up. He needs to be putting his shots in. He needs to be aggressive like he was today, but put those shots in. It goes to Michael Porter Jr., being willing to get in there and get the rebounds. It is every player on the Denver Nuggets team that needs to step up and help the Nuggets have the energy required to get this win in game 3. It's still 1-1. The Denver Nuggets are still in this. The Denver Nuggets stole a game at the Thunder's home court. They got this as long as the energy and the effort is there. Hit the subscribe button, please, as we continue with the journey in the playoffs. Let's build a community here. And until next time, go Nugs.